Hi guys, it's your girl Josephine Favor Roberts, Life with the Roberts. I want to tell you thank you for commenting, thank you for liking, and thank you for subscribing. So guys, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about a topic that has always been on my mind or comes to my mind. So I'm going to take it slow because I really want to get my point across. So this topic that I'm going to talk about says the topic that I choose. And if you see me looking down, whenever I'm doing a sit down video where I'm talking, I write all my notes down because I want to stay on point. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing. So the topic that I chose to talk to you guys about today, it says, what more can you do as Liberian? So when you hear that question, what do you think about? What does she mean? What more can you do as Liberian? What comes to your mind? I'll give you my personal perspective on why I chose this topic. Okay? So as Liberian, Liberian are spread out all over the world. That's the first things. We are in different parts of the world. But when we come to different countries, some of us, a lot of us, I know that now, choose not to just sit, in the foreign country and don't do nothing back home. Most of us do. A lot of us do. We leave here, we go back home, we choose to invest. Let's start with that. So we choose to invest. So you leave here, you say, okay, I've been in a different country, but maybe when I was in my country, what I can achieve while being outside, I have to do something back home. So that means I have to invest. So we'll leave here, we'll go back to our country to invest. And some of us invest in different way. But this particular one that I'm going to be talking about is the purchasing of land. Okay? So you leave here, you go back home. Now this topic can go with anybody from any part of the world in Africa, not just Liberia. I'm just talking about Liberia because that's where I'm from. So you leave here, you go back home, you purchase your land. And what do you choose to do with it is up to you. But this particular place I'm talking about, we decided to use it for a commercial property. So we, as typical Liberian, we purchase our land, and we will choose to invest. Okay, so now we will start with, we purchase the land, we do all the necessary documents, we survey the land, we put it in an ACA, we start our foundation, we put blocks on our house, roof our house, do everything there is to be done to the house. And in building houses, there is different stages, So you start with the blocks, you cut the windows, the doors. There are times where you need plumbing material, electrical material, all of that. So we do all of that. Now, let's say we have invested and did all of that and the house is complete. Now, when the house is complete, it's complete, yes, with the electrical cups, with all the other necessary things. But here is the $1 million question. What is the country, our country, Liberia, and the government giving back to us? What do I mean? Hear me out. Don't jump to conclusions saying, what does she mean by what is Liberia giving back to us, or what's the government giving back to us? Now, like I said, you build your house, you completed it. What do I mean by what is the government giving back to us? Okay, I have my contractors. He told me I needed electrical cups. I bought that. He told me I needed plumbing equipment. I bought that. So the house is built. So guys, now that the house is built, you did all the necessary things you needed to do. But when it comes to providing electricity, water, and the road, I think the government personally leave it up to the citizens. I personally feel that that's not fair. You know, I don't think that's fair, because all the stuff they told me to do, I did it. But when it comes to electricity, you already build your house. When it comes to water and sewer and the road, the government should not be leaving it up to the citizen. What do I mean? Okay, on this property that I'm going to show right up here, we went there last year, me and my husband. We called the water and sewer people. They came, we paid $370, because apparently where we have our property, they said that that's where the hydro, the water, everything is coming from. So we paid that $370. Water and sewer came and connect the main pipe from the road to our house. But while we was there, we could barely get the water. Even though we paid the $370, we registered our property, we got our water meter, but the water could barely come. The next thing with LEC, we went to LEC, we paid for our meter, we took our passport pictures that we needed to take, they brought our meter, but we can barely get current. So when you hear me say, what more can you do as a Liberian, is here you are, you have built your property, you pay for those things, you pay water and sewer, you pay LEC, but they're still not flowing. So now that you pay LEC and the current is not coming, what do? You probably have to look for solar panels to put it over your house. Or you probably buy a generator and use that for electricity. For the water and sewer, even though we pay for water and sewer, they came and connect our pipes, but no water is coming. We had to dig a well in our yard, or we had to buy water from somebody else. Another thing, when it comes to the road, you know, government, everybody have these in the country, and they will tell you, oh, this place is an alley, yo. But the alley is only written on the paper. You cannot see it physically, because the government leave that part up to the citizen too. So here you are, you have built your house, but yet and stay, even though you have contact LEC, water and sewer, they came and did whatever they did, but you still have to go and purchase or do all these other necessary things just to make yourself comfortable. Do you think that's fair? Do you think that is fair, that you as a citizen, you come out of the country, you say, hey, I cannot forget where I'm coming from, so let me go back. But you go back and you do all of these things, but yet and stay, you still have to go outside the box to get yourself electricity, water and sewer, and build your own road. Even the other day, by my house, I'm gonna see if I can find a little clip. We had to purchase some dirt to put on the road. Now, if you have a citizen like me who's fighting to give back to society, to my country, and the money that I'm supposed to take to invest into something else, I built this house, but I'm still investing into electricity, I'm still investing into water and sewer, I'm still investing into road. Now, the question I always ask families and friends that is around me is, do you ever think, or do the Liberian government ever think that if I go outside the box, because there is a Liberian YouTuber I know, her name is Journey with Joy. She's in Liberia. She on 2 of her videos that I've watched, The first one, she said she spent $14,000 on solar panels. If I will go outside the box to spend $14,000 on solar panels, or dig my well and I have water and fix and do what I'm supposed to do you think the Liberian government, one day when Liberia gets to whatever place it's supposed to get, they're going to come and tell me, oh, you know, life with the rappers, or Josephine, you're supposed to pay LEC bill, so you got to take those solar panels from on top of your house because we have good current now, we can connect your house. Do you think that's ever going to happen? Because that's going to be a problem. Because this is the time we need the government to make sure that they strengthen the electricity, the water. It'll be so simple if these things were in effect. But here you are, you build your property, you do all of these things, and you are still left to figure out all this other part. That's where I come up with the question. What is the country, Liberia, or the government giving back to its citizen if the citizen have to do the whole thing by themselves? What are they giving back? You know? So the question that I have for you guys, my subscribers, do you think it is fair for a citizen to come back to Liberia or whatever country you're from, contribute, and the government leaves the electricity, the water, the road, everything to you? Do you think it's fair when you could be using that money on something else? Do you think it's fair? Comment in the comment section. Let me know of your thoughts. Let me know, what do you think? Do you really think it's fair for government to leave all of that on its citizen? Because if it wasn't actually for us fighting to make sure we have stable current, or make sure the water is flowing, or fixing our roads, we could be doing so many other things that can help boost the economy. So let me know what you think in the comment section. I want to tell you thank you for watching. Please make sure you like the video and leave your comment in the comment area. So remember, God time is the best. I want to tell you guys thank you. Stay blessed.